I gotta be honest. I don't know too much about something, or no, sorry, not something Wong. Sungwon Chu, who is a YouTuber that goes by the name ProZD. He's got like 4 million subscribers. He became a voice actor, all this stuff. I gotta be honest. I barely really know anything about this guy other than the controversy he was in about 2 years ago. In which, what's so funny, Jay?
What did you call him?
I accidentally called him Something
Joe?
Wong.
Oh, Something Wong. Okay.
My bad. My bad. I do know that he was involved in a controversy a couple years ago. We talked about it a little bit back then, where he, as a voice actor, got very frustrated and upset. He was mad that the industry would give roles to people who don't represent the actual people they're voice acting. And he said, we need authentic voice casting. Right? There's too many people getting jobs that are meant for people that look a different way. He went on this big tirade when he was on a podcast and stuff like that, and then doubled down in the aftermath. And then a couple months later, he completely reversed course. Western voice actor Sungwon ProZD Cho, unhappy reaping what he sowed, complains the industry is now segregating roles based on race. Right? I got an audition for a prominent cartoon where I was sent just the Asian character. Looking through the rest, I told my agent, hey, I'm happy to read for this, but can I read for some of these others? To which I was told all those characters are drawn as white. So no. This is just a few months, right? A few months after he came out and said that voice actors need to represent the race and stuff of the people that they're playing. Tad extra insult to injury. The character I got sent was labeled Middle Eastern, Southeast, or Southeast Asian because, you know, they're all the same, right? You can just lump them all into one. My agent told me this is just how some major studios are doing things now. And like, obviously, people were pointing this out. To cast authentically means to hire actors who resemble or relate to the characters they're playing. This is, again, doubling down on his statements on a podcast. And then what he did after he didn't get jobs that were for white people. The reason we're talking about this again now, right?
All right.
The reason we're talking about this again now is because just a day or two ago, it was announced that Knights of Guinevere, this pilot, is coming out, and they revealed the voice casting for it. And Sungwon Chu is playing this character, Orville Park, who is a white man. Now, despite the fact that they are both fat, Orville Park is a white person. And Sungwon Chu is obviously not white. After all this shit, after all this virtue signaling and flip-flopping on either side, he was proud to announce that this is the cast. And he got roasted. He was getting obliterated by people in the comments. To the point where instead of maybe addressing the hypocrisy, he announced that he's leaving Twitter and went protected. This guy has almost 1 million followers. He has 4 million YouTube subscribers. The idea that it's so overwhelming. I can't do it. Oh, no. And he says, hey, y'all, this will be my last tweet on this platform. I will no longer be using Twitter after this. If you look at the replies on my latest announcement tweet, you'll see a lot of comments like this. It's been going on for years now. While the normal procedure has been block and move on, I truly don't think Twitter is worth it anymore. In the past, I've expressed I think diversity in casting is important. It's a complicated topic, but if you stand by this, it's important for all voice actors to be given an equal opportunity. That's weird. That's not what you were saying before. Not what you were saying before. They all need to be what they're represented as. You got to have black people playing black people, Asians playing Asians, white playing whites. What you really meant was it's just okay for anybody to come in and take white roles, but not people to come in and take Asian roles. That's what you meant to say. But you don't want to actually stand by that. Here were some of the examples. Mr. Philip Chan, Project Egg Roll, says, man, people like you makes me think we should bring back Asian hate. Now, the joke is that Phil is obviously fucking Asian. He's Chinese.
Yeah, exactly.
And so this is one of the examples that he's submitting of all the hate and vitriol that he's receiving. A fellow Asian making a joke, which is just absolutely nuts.
Anyway, so the guy apparently locks his account because he was feeling like people were making racist comments toward him.
Oh, one of the comments is, you're fat and disgusting like the character, but he's white. Why are you voicing the character? I mean, he was getting roasted. And again, it's like, this dude has almost 1 million followers on Twitter. It's not like he's got a small account. He's got almost 4 million YouTube subscribers. So it's just
that's what happens when virtue signaling goes wrong. You should be happy that someone would call you. Sorry. So someone would call you asking you to do a job and that you get paid for voice acting. I mean, that's a dream job for many people. They would love the opportunity to do that kind of stuff, but you took it as an opportunity to throw out your political bias and racist bias. And then when you get called out, you run, tuck tail, and hide. Mr. Some Wrong Shoe. Now look at you. Now you wonder if people will even give you those types of jobs anymore. Oh, sorry. Oh, man, I'm retarded. But no, it's true. That's what happens. These people get called out. And good on you, Phil, for coming through for G&G.
bro, Phil.
Oh,
You'll taking Asians down. No one hates other Asians more than Asians, to be honest with you. Like Vietnamese, Koreans, Chinese, Japanese, they all fucking hate each other. So maybe it makes sense.
Whew. I really wrecked the show today. Sorry, Chad.
You laughed through that entire thing.
I couldn't help. I tried to go off camera, dude. I'm sorry, man.
As soon as I said something wrong, it was all over.
It's just funny, man.